Hello and welcome to Dream Team Coach TV. Lads, are we ready? Lads, we're about to start. We've actually just started filming for this. Are you even paying attention here?
No.
We need to kind of get going on this.
Are we doing something?
Yeah, we need to start. We're almost started for
what?
I've just started for recording.
What's he on?
Why don't you say something?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get your attention.
Oh.
When?
It's pretty obvious.
You speak up.
I was trying.
Well, how are we meant to know if you don't give us a shout?
It's always you as well.
I don't know what it is about these shirts.
It's just can't concentrate when I wear them, can I?
No.
All right, we ready to go?
Not really.
And change.
Hello and welcome to Dream Team Coach TV with Betway. I'm Andrew Butler. Joining me is Jack Townsend, Andy Taylor and Henry Lewin-Tit. Nick Elliott and Sean Burke unfortunately have a 1-week suspension after a Joe Gomez, Raheem Sterling style training ground bust-up. Footage of that to come next week, but how are we?
Pretty good representation for height as well between the two of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
With Sean
I
and
heard
Nick.
that one of them tried to get him in the headlock and full on scratched him, but you know. I mean, that's all that I've heard.
That's all we've heard, is
That's
it?
all I've heard. That's all that I've
Well,
heard.
I can't wait for the footage of that to come out next week.
Well, we'll see if we can get hold of it.
I think we'll be able to.
Yeah.
somehow.
Funny that. And if you're new to the channel, of course, don't forget to subscribe and see more videos like this. Now, the mystery word game is still drawing breath, and last week I was successful in sneaking my word past the lads.
I'm not sure about that.
Successful at sneaking the word past you lot.
Yeah,
You
'cause
Mumbling it past.
some of you just didn't hear it. Right. Andy's got his own technique. He's going to shout it probably.
No, if I've got it this week, I'm just going to be like,
And the word for this week should be appearing on your screen now.
Oh, that's a weird one, that.
So after the early success of Spurs' chop and change act with Pochettino and Jose, there's a fair few managers around who are feeling a bit more under pressure than usual. So fellas, who's next for the axe and who might land Pochettino, do you think?
Surely Marco Silva's next for the axe, but there is no way Pochettino's going to Everton.
No.
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 No, 100% Marco Silva's got to be the next manager to be sacked. I think they've got, 3 of the top 4 in the next 3 games?
Yeah, they're going to be bottom by Christmas.
Yeah.
Mark my words. I mean, it's a bold prediction, but you know they genuinely could be.
They could
bottom
go
by
down.
Christmas. That is allowed.
it just
as well.
plays into my Pedro Wilder theory.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
a nice name, Marco Silva. He's got a bit of a tan. You think he's going to be a great manager.
Yeah.
And look at him. He's got pretty much a similar record to Sam Allardyce. He's got pretty much an exact record to Ronald Koeman when he was there.
What would Marco Silva's name be if he was an English manager?
Mark Silva.
Mark Silva.
No, but Silva's still a bit flashy, isn't
Sharp.
it?
Yeah.
Mark Sharp.
Well, exactly. But you wouldn't know, would you? Everton fans are like, Mark Sharp? Nah.
Yeah. Silva's obviously not the only person under pressure as well. You got Pellegrini, Hasenhüttl still at Saints as well, and obviously Unai Emery as well.
Yeah. Is Solskjaer out of the? Is he
I
safe?
suppose, yeah,
I mean,
throw Solskjaer in there as
Oh,
well.
I don't think so, but also he's had a little bit of a reprieve recently because they're starting to play all right football now. Martial's back.
Are they? You got absolutely
I
battered
said-
by Sheffield United.
I said all right football.
It's not even all right. You were shocking, boys.
No, but I think
in
that
game. Why have you not sacked Solskjaer and got Poch in right now? I don't understand it. Just do it right now.
Pochettino with money would be an interesting concept because he's wasn't given much money at Spurs. Jack, if he doesn't go to United though, where do you think he might be off to?
Well, Arsenal was obviously the other
Arsenal
obvious.
was fantastic.
I mean, imagine that. I heard someone say, look, if he goes and gets the Arsenal job now, going to a like a rival club, but all the Spurs fans are saying, he can't go to Arsenal. He can't go to Arsenal because they're our biggest rivals. But he owes Spurs nothing. He's been fired from the job.
let's be honest, no one wants to see Pochettino at Arsenal, right?
No.
No one wants to see it because he's probably one of the most passionate managers out there at the moment. And do you really want to see him having his love of football sucked out of him by seeing people holding up Poch out banners when they're not 3-0 up at half time?
While we're actually talking about Pochettino, I don't know if you saw this, but we've actually got better cameras than the Amazon documentary. Wow. We've gone in even deeper than that. He's been getting a lot of phone calls and we've actually got access to one of them.
Wow. Hello.
Can't wait for
What's
this.
this?
Poch, it's Ed Woodward here at United. Is that the Good United, as in Sheffield? No, it's Manchester United. I'm not interested. Wait, we need a manager who can win us silverware. Okay. Yeah, you couldn't recommend anyone, could you? I'm joking. Our squad will be perfect for you. I saw what you did with Sissoko. You can make similar improvements to Jesse Lingard. Oh. And Fred, and Jones, and Pogba. Oh. And Young. I get it. Oh, hang on, I've got another call coming in. Hello, son. It's David Gold here. Maurizio, Stan Kroenke, I want you to make North London red again. You must be joking. And we can offer so many benefits. You don't have to move house, you get Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, and we got a really loyal fan base. Okay, forget the last part. You can join a select few of iconic names to have made the same move. Jennings, Campbell, Gallas. I'll be honest, there's no way I could move to another big club. Oh, that sucks. That's why I'm not going to Bayern. I could definitely see Arsenal working though. Haha, you're a funny guy, Poch. I like you a lot. Just tell me you've got a return clause in Pepe's contract, and it's a done deal.
That was weird. Probably sounds a lot like the guy from Inglourious Bastards. Was it Brad Pitt played it?
I want my scalps.
Yeah.
Now, with all these possible managerial changes on the horizon, it's time to play Plain or Petition. Now, we've got 4 clubs here who are nearing a crisis level. But where on the spectrum are they? Are they flying plain banners over the stadium? Are they creating petitions for their fans to sign? Or are they just dealing with some nasty tweets, basically? So we've got the 4 clubs here, and we'll start off with West Ham United. Right, whereabouts are they?
It's got to be in between banner and petition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say things are getting really bad there.
So
And West Ham fans are like, they want to play the West Ham way. That's always their big thing. And that's losing, clearly.
Yeah, for West Ham, should we not change it from airplane to running on the pitch with a corner flag?
that was like another level of
yeah.
just like. And have you seen who might be replacing Pellegrini if he does get sacked? Moisey.
Is it?
No.
Did they have him back?
Moisey between
thought
Everton and West Ham. That was in a few reports this
who
week.
would have thought that, like, if you told people this time this season that people would be after David Moyes as a manager?
2 clubs.
Like,
Two
could
clubs.
you
Fighting
imagine
it out over
Fighting it out over David Moyes.
Talking of Everton, we'll get them up on this board as well. Whereabouts at Everton? They are doing terribly.
They're off the top of the board.
So they're
surely.
about there.
Yeah.
I would say.
I'd say that they're literally fueling the
Yeah.
players as we speak.
And next up, Man United. Now they do have form with plain banners, but
Yeah.
I think
I think it's got to be the Twitter patrol at the moment.
it's sort of
Yeah,
in
maybe
the
just
tweet.
above the
Always
tweet.
on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Always on the
Like, I reckon
That's sort of-
slightly above
I feel like the petition is going to be calling for Ed Woodward's head over
and
Ole
the
Gunnar
Glazers
Solskjaer's
Yeah.
and
as
the
well.
Glazers,
I
yeah.
think they're probably about there.
Right.
And last
Well,
but not
for
least,
this one, we're going to have to do something a bit different, aren't we? Because this is going to be off the scale. So I don't think we can
Arsenal
go.
here.
You can use
learn
me
to
as you can use me as an
we put the
extension of
Arsenal
the board,
badge over
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Go on.
or just that.
Give us your best airplane.
Yeah,
That's how far
they're
off
actually flying over there.
Are we going to mention Arsenal's absolute disgrace of a performance against a team that got hammered 9-0 by Leicester? My biggest bugbear always will be David Luiz. There's a reason why he only cost that much. I mean, his Barnet as well is one of the worst Barnets I've ever seen. Absolute spaghetti ball.
Oh, hey, easy, Tiger.
No, come on, that's
no,
yours is not silly.
he's a good Barnet.
Well, do you know what? To show you just how desperate things have got, we've actually got some footage of one set of fans now
Oh, have we?
when it
Oh, really?
comes to Arsenal.
Who might those be?
I've been saying it for ages, but Luiz and Guendouzi's hair has been costing us game after game.
Let's think about the peripheral vision. Guendouzi stood on the edge of his own box. He can't see what's coming.
And they can't hear a thing for all that hair either.
You didn't see the likes of Keown, Vieira,
No.
Adams with Barnets like that, did you? No.
And this hasn't happened yet, right? But I guarantee one of their Barnets is going to keep somebody onside during a massive game. Right, with VAR around, it's inevitable.
And you can't tell me that his hair is not slowing him down. I wasn't good at chemistry back at school, but I know a lot about air resistance.
Every instinct tells you to get it cut.
Any player that decides to get these little nice little haircuts. You're an absolute idiot. You need to have a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror.
Cut on that, yeah?
God, jeez, that was hard work.
Love the hair, mate.
You like it?
Yeah, Jack, is that? Let me check that's not a wig.
Nah,
staying on there.
Just had it cut.
Very valid points.
Yeah.
The
Everything.
The Arsenal lad said they're very valid.
I completely agree. Now, it's the dankest part of the week. The lads submit a football meme to the Dream Team Instagram page for you folks to vote for your favourite. Now, producer Graz, bring on these memes. Let's go. Whose is this?
So I believe this is mine, very Tottenham-centric this week because I had to ask Graham to do it for me because I was really busy. So, this is Mourinho trying to fix Spurs' defence. I think it kind of fits in very nicely with the Champions League performance as well. Really trying to play through at the back, realising Eric Dyer ain't going to...
Hooked after half an hour.
Hooked off after 22 minutes,
Jose did apologise to him, which was very polite of him. Okay, let's bring on the next one.
Move on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like these.
Oh no.
Yeah, right, good video. Oh! That was like I like that. I like that.
It's on topic because I've never seen a situation in the Premier League where so many managers could be getting sacked.
Yeah, it's true.
It's literally like that.
Yeah,
So
Okay, let's bring on the next one.
Right.
let's
So
see
this is
what
me.
do tonight. This one.
This is.
Whoa!
Whoa, what happens there?
He celebrates it to reveal that it was on a wall the whole time.
Whoa.
I mean, I must be miles front now in the league table standings.
I think you are. I think we looked at it.
someone
You
needs
think
to run
you're
the
on
numbers on
8.
I'm on 8.
Wow.
Nick's on 4, and I'm on 3.
Can we just cast our minds back to this time last year when Nick was giving it absolute stacks every time we did this show?
He even had his own little
Yeah.
celebration.
Where's
Haven't
that
seen
gone?
that for a while.
Where is that gone?
Okay, so in third place
Wonder who it's going to be.
is Henry.
That's a
That's
surprise.
quite
isn't
high
it?
for Man United these days.
I know, I'll definitely take that end of the season.
And the winner is Andy. There it is. There it is
Away
again.
section, as
sake.
usual.
Fair play.
They're all in raptures up there.
The league table has actually changed a little bit since the last time we looked at it. So let's congratulate Spurs for becoming a top half team again. Well done.
Congratulate them in
Well done.
Congratulations, Spurs.
joining Manchester United in mid-table mediocrity.
Look at that.
Big
Arsenal,
battle for eighth
United,
place there,
That's
by
a
the way.
big battle for eighth, isn't it?
They're a top, they're a top half team. Not
So can we just congratulate Burnley and Sean Dyche there? That's a
Yeah.
great start to the season. And everyone's talking about how good Sheffield United have been, but Burnley are on the same number of points as
Yeah,
them.
no, that's a good point.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
When I think this is an interesting question. When does it not become the top 6 anymore?
Well, it's what you. It's like the big 6, isn't
Big
it?
Six.
Yeah, but
The Big
that's
Six
already
is always a
changed.
traditional
Six.
Big Six, right?
I mean, how are Spurs a Big 16 then if they haven't won anything?
Is it done on the revenue? Is it done on I don't know,
think
like
it's
your
gotta be
global?
done on
It's like your
consistency though
global.
as well.
Revenue.
No,
That
but no,
means-
not revenue. You're like global. I don't know. Your global presence, isn't it?
It's also
I
Oh,
don't
the
know.
top 6 global presence. That's me.
I don't-
It's
Yeah.
the only table
United will
Manchester
take
United
that.
anywhere near the
Yeah.
top of.
United will
Yeah.
take that as well.
I think you just sealed a £70 million deal this week with a Hoover company in China.
Would not
So
surprise
things
me.
are going from strength to strength for you boys.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
The Wolves Sheffield United this weekend, Andy. Are you looking forward to it? It's a big game
Well, firstly, I think
between two top 6 clubs.
Well,
not
firstly,
big
I think
It's
it's
a
an
six-pointer.
absolute. Can I just say it's an absolute joke that we're not on TV? So
Okay.
guess what game they've put on TV?
Is it Southampton versus Watford?
No, something worse than that.
Is it Manchester United playing someone?
They might
Arsenal?
be.
They'll be
It's-
Arsenal.
It's Arsenal
Arsenal.
versus,
Oh,
it's
can they never
Arsenal
again?
versus Norwich. So they've gone 18th versus 8th,
Yeah.
or 5th versus 6th. Oh, I know. We'll choose Norwich versus Arsenal. Now, don't get me wrong. It will be a bit of a comedy, really, when we see Arsenal lose. I wouldn't mind watching it. But I mean, just shows again there's a big bias towards the bigger clubs in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's probably the one game that a neutral wants to watch right now because everyone's talking about Wolves and Sheffield United. And also on that note, it keeps getting cut from the show, so don't cut this from the show.
It's time to look at your Weekender teams for this weekend, lads. If you've never played Dream Team Weekender before, it's the simplest way to play fantasy football. Pick a goalkeeper, 2 defenders, 2 midfielders and 2 attackers. There's a grand up for grabs at dreamteam.com/weekender. So let's look at your teams, boys. Take it away, producer Graz. Right, Henry, let's go.
So I've actually gone quite heavy on Spurs with the kind of Mourinho bounce. I think Dele Alli is on. Looks like he's starting to find the form a couple of seasons ago when everyone was talking about him potentially being like a real world-class midfielder. It's going to be interesting to see how long Mourinho stays there and whether or not he can have the kind of Lampard effect on him.
Good stuff. Right, let's bring on the next one. It's Jack's. Whoa.
Yeah,
someone's sticking out there.
So I was thinking, you know, Pookie's his goals have dried up in the Prem as of late. So Arsenal joke defence.
Yeah.
This is where he breaks his, eight goals that Nick's set for him for the season. So I'm backing him all the way.
Brilliant. All right, and Andy, finally, let's complete this set.
The thing about this week is that I just thought there's so many games that look absolutely nailed on.
Yeah.
And there's
lots of home wins.
One of them's going to be an accumulator buster, isn't it? I don't know which one it is. It might be Villa against United or something like that. But
what for Villa to lose?
Yeah.
Don't forget to submit your own Weekender team. Just download the Dream Team app, submit your 7, and you could earn real money. Just make sure you do it before the weekend's fixtures. Now, lads, it's the time that week again. The Weekender results from last week. This year we've made a loser board to help decide which forfeit is carried out. We've got 6 options. There's red arse, slap in the face, walk on Lego, substitution, cinnamon challenge and fancy dress. Right, so let's see how you fared.
Whose team are you taking?
Right, Andy.
Lacazette! I forgot about
that is a lovely
Sorted you out. Just you spend all episodes slagging off Arsenal and look who's done you.
He's really done you.
Yeah, but they were playing literally the worst team in the league though, so I mean, what can I say?
Right, let's bring on the next one, and this is going to be my team.
Jesus.
35 points.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
And this goes out to Nick Elliott. That's how you pick a team for someone else. Someone's got to beat Andy. Is it going to be Jack? Let's have a look.
What happens?
What does happen?
Is that actually true?
Is that
Actually,
Whoa.
24 points each between Jack and Andy?
Oh, no.
oh, what's they done here?
Oh,
Trivia.
Oh,
well, that's me losing then.
Genuinely is 24 points.
It's a face-off.
I feel like there should be like potentially.
Yeah, the lights comes down.
Because it's Champions League week, your trivia to decide who does the forfeit, it will be you have to estimate how many goals were scored in the Champions League last season.
Whoa.
Season in total. That's tough. Jack, you can go first. I'm allowing you to go first.
Okay, so there's...
Are we doing closest to it, or is it if you go over, then...
Closest to.
Okay, so not Price is Right rules.
Right, Jack.
900.
900 goals, okay, in the Champions League. Nice round number. Andy, it essentially is you going higher or lower than 900.
Well, I'll go 899 then.
He's taking the ball to the corner.
So I've been given an advantage by going first.
Yeah.
Just cuts me off.
According to the total that we've been given on the screen in front of producer Graz, there was 366 goals scored in his own. So it's sort of a weird win for Andy. He's over 500 out, but he takes the W.
I'll take that.
So
I'm not having that. That's not fair.
You have killed him going first. You have definitely.
Someone had to go first.
See,
So lads, our loser of the week this week is Unai Emery, who I was shocked to discover has never actually featured as the loser of the week in this section.
Shocking.
And the way that Arsenal are playing at the moment, we were running out of time. So
Look at your face.
you are still fuming.
you know what? Get that board out again about
900
am I
goals.
from tweets tweets to flying a plane over the studio. Send Butler out.
Razza,
Bring
wasn't it?
back Sean. Don't you affect my decision.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's coming.
I think all channels lead to that. All channels lead to that.
That was,
Well.
that was so blockbuster. Huh?
Jack will be wearing a costume on Dream Team Coach TV.
Right, move on.
Because you're going to be still, even more fuming when you hear about the mystery word game. Andy said the mystery word, which was
Spaghetti.
And the context in which he said
David
it
Luiz's hair.
was.
Oh.
I brought up his barnet, lads. I did bring up his barnet and said it was
No,
awful.
fair play. I'll give you that one.
Did you say it was like? Did he actually say?
Yeah, he
absolute
did.
spaghetti head.
Absolute spaghetti head.
That's all from us, folks. Thanks for joining us on Dream Team Coach TV with Betway, who I should add as well has already paid out on Liverpool to win the league.
Wow.
So
Have
good
they?
friends at
Bowls.
Betway already paid out on Liverpool to win
Good.
the league. They're obviously backing them.
Yeah.
So
What are
fair
they
play
offering on
to them.
Leicester?
Oh, well, we'll see. And we'll see you again next week. Cheerio.
Right, that's it. I'm done with this show.
Jack, come back.